So, hello, sir. Good afternoon.
Yeah, very good afternoon. Yeah, I've been doing great. I've been doing fantastic. Thank you so much for asking. How have you been?
Yeah, I have been great. Thank you for asking. So, we are meeting the very first time, so we have to introduce yourself. So,
Yeah. First, I would like to break the ice on my introduction. So, this side, Lalit, I come all the way from Uttar Pradesh, and it's been nearly 7+ years to me. I've been hitting private jobs itself, and apart from that, it's been nearly 2+ years to me. I have been just endeavoring to conquer this language as well. And if I talk about my core of interest, so I like to listen to music and traveling. This is all about me in action. Thank you so much for asking for the introduction. So I would also like to request you, would you please walk me through about your introduction if you don't mind?
yes, yes, of course. So, I am from UP in district Mau. Currently, I am living in Greater Noida because my husband works here. And if I talk about my qualification, so I have done graduation and I am a homemaker and yeah, that's all my introduction.
Okay. So, as you have been living in Greater Noida itself, so this is obvious that you need to deal with the people in English communication itself.
No, no, no. One is here because I am living in a rural area. It's belong to a Greater Noida, but it's the rural area, by like village type. So it's
Okay.
not possible here anyone
So,
to speak.
why did you start? Yeah, why did you start conquering this language? What's the inevitable reason behind it?
If I talk why I started this language learning journey. So I am a villager person, and when after getting married, I came here in Greater Noida. So here I wanted to teach in any school, but you can say all books are required in English language. So it's not possible for me to teach. So that's why, and one reason is that time my financial condition was very pathetic. I want to earn money, but you can say that time my daughter only 2 years old, so I can't go anywhere. So then I learned this language. After learning this language, I started my teaching class at home.
Okay.
Days I am teaching some student at home, and as well as I am learning this language, and my daughter as well as I teach. So all things is good for me. Like here I am in this path.
Yeah, this is great. This is quite captivative that you have been working on your communication over a long period of time, and simultaneously you have started teaching to your kids as well. Because ultimately now now like in this particular era, it is much inevitable that you must know how to deal with the people in English communication without having any kind of baffledness, right? So like when it comes to grab the job in private sector, I'm not talking about the government sector's job, but when it comes to grab the job in private sector, so always people are being judged on the basis of communication, right? So many more things, yeah, many more things are there in which the communication is much significant.
Yeah, it's very, very significant for me because when I was not able to speak a single word in English language, so that time my value is zero. But now you can say
Okay,
after language, I know what is power of education. So people
exactly.
hate me, so it's like so much good for me.
So how long have you been speaking this language?
Yeah, I have completed
Sorry.
I am saying I have completed plus 1 year to learning this journey, and now I am learning because it's a secondary language, so it will so much take time.
Yeah, it takes a little bit time, but it doesn't mean that when we are getting conviction on ourselves, so we should leave our we should leave our effort of learning, like in this language. We should just keep the momentum continue if we literally want to triumph this language in a great manner, right?
Right.
Okay. And apart from these things, when did you realize this thing that you should work on your communication? Like when you went for the interview in the school for the teaching, that time you must have realized this thing.
Actually, earlier days, when I was thinking like I have to start my learning journey, so that time I didn't had any smartphone. So I joined the institute and I learned over there all grammatical rule and speaking. But you can say I was not able to speak more than sentences. So I leave that coaching because I got a phone. And after getting phone, I realized if I'm not like after 6 months, I utilize my time for learning journey. After 6 months, I am not able to speak this language confidently. So then I joined this app, Skype app, and then gradually I'm speaking in front of other people. So I am able to speak this language confidently. So then I
Okay.
get a real like not only learning journey, it's a big task. We have to create our speaking part, like how much I am comfortable to speak in front of anybody. So then I
Yeah,
get
I can witness. I can witness that now you are much impulsive. Now you are much eloquent in in this language particularly, because as you already have started your journey from the scratch, and this time you are able to utter this language in such a captivative and in such a like a great manner. So I would say this is a great achievement. You know, this is a dominant achievement that you have already conquered, and now you are just brushing up your skills of speaking, and ultimately as you have been just keeping the momentum continue, so after a couple of months you'll be able to become much eloquent, much impeccable speaker, and you would be listened by tons of people, I think.
yeah, really. Thanks. So okay, sir. I think you are spoke by with Rajni ma'am. I remember that.
Recently I had a conversation with Rajni ma'am as well.
One
uh,
day I video, so I remember that your by name I forget name, but remember that you are speaking so effective and smart, like smart word. So then I get a realized you spoke with Rajni ma'am. So yeah, it's
mm,
a very yeah.
Yeah, you know, these are the things, these are the opportunities as we are getting here. By having virtual kind of like mediums or the platforms, we are getting these kinds of gigantic opportunities that we can connect to the people whichever we want by having just kind of emails and by having such kind of applications like Skype and Josh Talk. So, and these kinds of application are giving us exposure to unfold or unconceal ourselves in front of somebody. And in order to grab the conviction, in order to remove all kind of baffledness or hindrances from our communication, we have to connect to those people, those who already are doing such a captivative job in this communication. Your kid has started playing. Okay, so recently, have you ever given any interviews of like in this in any school recently?
Yeah, I look a lot of school, but you can say I was not able to go over there because my daughter is 5 years old and she has some health issues. So you can
Okay.
say I'm suffering in this problem. So that's why I didn't go anywhere.
Okay, so I would like to know one thing from your end. Actually, I also have completed my all the education credentials from Get and Noda itself. and still I have been working in Noida itself, in near Advant. So I would like to know one thing from your end. It's been a long time. I have not been living in Noida right now. So it's been around 4+ years. I've been doing work from home. So that is why I am not able to go out there. Okay. So one thing I would like to know from your end, like as you currently have been listing in Greater Noida itself. So as per your way of understanding or standpoint, how do you perceive the inflation rate out there in Greater Noida? How much
So
money is enough to survive out there for a family, for a common family? Like if somebody wants to live out there with his spouse and kids, and apart from that, how much money he does need in that particular moment of time to to survive for 1 month at least.
actually, as I told you, I was villager person, but after coming here, I realized there are if one person earn money, so you can say it's not possible to run our life and utilize our life a very like luxury time. You can say my husband works in company and he is a tailor, so he earn a very short money. You can say 10,000 and 12 only. So all this money is spent over this grocery item and doing manage my whole all house chores and house items. Only these things I have to spend lot of money, but
Hmm.
it's not possible to uh, took money 1,000 and 2,000. So then I here came here, so I got to realize I have to earn money as well as my husband, because it's not possible. Like all things is very high-fi and rented room, water, all things we have to purchase. It's like a big task to manage our work and our whole chores. So you get it my point, because it's a very big task to manage.
I can totally comprehend your situation as well because now these days, in India, this is being done that people are being hired at a cheaper cost, and this is said as well by the leaders that in India, labor cost is much low as compared to the other countries, and that is why the Indian people are moving towards abroad to grab more money so that they would be paid the deserving money. But in India, it is happening if somebody is having a skill, if somebody is having skills, and so in India, it happens that he is not given the deserving amount of salary.
Right.
Okay. Okay. Anything else you would like to bring up today?
Yes, yes. I have only one question, sir. How do you practice each and every day? Please tell me in a nutshell, because I want to speak like you. You are speaking so nice. So if I am able to, so definitely I will do. So please tell me.
Yeah, surely you will also be able to do better than me. I am like nothing in this language, literally. And I also have been, you know, just trying, just exerting to gather all the information about spoken English. And let me tell you, one day I was worse than you, right? So when I started my journey, I was not able to even comprehend single sentence, not able to speak even. So I just kept the momentum continue, and I have been just keeping the momentum continue to gather more and more abundance of information about this spoken English, so that I can comprise, I can incorporate those things in my communication as well. Like if I need to speak extemporally or impromptu in front of somebody, so that time I can touch the base. So how does it come to us? when we are putting ourselves into the practice, when we are consistent doing something, right? So you also just need to the do same thing as per my standpoint, because if you are having some kind of impediments or cumbersomes right away in your communication, it doesn't mean that you are gonna have all those issues in your communication all the time, right? By the time every kind of hindrances would be vanished from your communication, and you'll be able to vanquish this language in a flawless manner.
Right.
Right. So just keep the momentum continue. And how do I do practice? Let me tell you. So I just exert or strive to connect to the people like you, those who have been yearning to learn this language, and those who have been speaking in a flawless manner. So I always exert to resonate myself with the people, those who already are doing great in this language. So that is how I also have been like working on my communication.
Yeah, it's nice.
Mm.
Okay, sir. So now it is today enough, and thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. And definitely, when I will be free, so I will message you. Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you so much. Have a great time. Bye bye.